What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. MTG here with another episode. If you're new to the channel, hi there. Today I'm going to be showing you guys iOS 15 on the iPhone SE 2nd generation. But before I do begin, I just want to let you guys know this is the iOS 15 developer beta. The public beta will be coming out in July, and the stable beta, or the stable release, will be coming out in the third quarter, which is most likely going to be September, just like how it is every single year. But this is iOS 15 developer beta on the iPhone SE 2nd generation. And if you have this device, then expect it to be more so the same. iPhone 6s is the oldest device you can get. iOS 15, a 6-year-old device. Awesome. Great job, Apple. Goes to show, I don't know what to say, Apple. Just awesome. Good job. People will be keeping their phones even longer now with the more software updates they get. Anyway, let's dive right in and see what is new on the iPhone SE with iOS 15. The first things first is going to be, well, notifications. And right now I don't really have too much. I just have the Gmail for my order confirmed for a Pokemon booster box. Anyway, so what happens in Notification Center now, it's definitely a much cleaner look, and they have been adding updates here and there with each and every iOS. And iOS 15 has gotten a huge Notification Center upgrade to it, which they kind of have prioritized your notifications, which one is more important. They kind of prioritize it, and it kind of goes down the list from there, and they kind of do stack it according to, if it's Gmail, it's Gmail. If it's messages, it's messages from a certain person. Whatever it is, it's now stacked and kind of ordered in that way as well. So you're going to be seeing a much noticeable difference with the notification center on iOS 15 on not just the iPhone SE, but for pretty much every single iPhone. This one is right here. Magnifier used to be in the control center. It is not in the control center anymore, but it's now a dedicated app. I will not be using it. I don't know about you. And they also have feedback right here. I probably will not be using that as well either, but those two are now in the iOS 15 developer beta on the iPhone SE and the iPhone 12 mini and pretty much every other iPhone as well. Now, since we talked about the control center, let's talk about the actual control center. Since we talked about the Magnifier app and how it came from control center, we got focus right here. So stay focused on what's important. It's great. It pretty much, let's say you want to do driving. Let's go to driving settings. And what happens here is pretty much you can share focus status. I like this one. This is on. It tells apps you have notifications, silence, and it allows people to notify you anyway if something's important. This one allows people and apps to notify immediately even when you have focus turned on. And it's great that Apple is prioritizing this and using this for its consumers. And I know a lot of consumers, including myself, will be using something like this as well. And it's not just, obviously needs to be driving. I can turn that off as well. It can be do not disturb, personal, sleep, get started, work. It can be create a new focus. But pretty much with focus, it's to help you work or relax at home. Quiet notifications, let your friends know you're not available, and hide distractions. Like, it'll literally say, you're not available. If your friend messages you, it's going to say, he's focused on something else. He is not available. That is great. That is great, because sometimes you can't get to your phone, and you need them to know that, okay, look, you're there, you see the message, but you can't get to them because you're doing something else. So that's great that they added that feature, and it's a quick toggle. It's super easy to access. Now, what we have here is going to be the weather. The weather app is huge. It's new. It's redesigned. It's amazing. It's great. I love it. That's it. Weather app. Better graphics. You're getting better graphics. It's changed a lot. It's much more intuitive, cleaner look to it. You can see, obviously, with a shooting star, you can see the actual stars. It's a clear night here in Rochester as I'm recording this. If it's raining, it actually shows the rain. And they acquired Dark Sky, so obviously they're using what they acquired from Dark Sky in their weather app. It's great. I love it. It's much more cleaner, and it's something that we use every day when we want to see, what we're going to dress up, what we're going to wear for the next day, what the weather's like, if it's cold or warm or whatever it is. It's great how they're putting a lot more emphasis on the weather app. I love it. It's definitely a cleaner look to it. And that's what I love about iOS 15, and obviously with Android 12 as well. It's much cleaner, and that's the way to go. Okay, so this one is all redesigned, new, overhaul. That is Apple Maps. Looking for your traffic, tap to choose your map. But let's say, well, I don't know, let's go to New York, or let's go to New Jersey. And what it would do is, it's great how the new Apple Maps has 3D renders, and it with buildings and whatnot. Obviously, I was not able to find any with this update, but it may be coming to future updates as well. But they definitely want a huge overhaul, redesign. So for those of you who do use Apple Maps as your main primary maps, I know a lot of people have iPhone that use Google Maps. And those who are strictly Apple Maps and everything Apple, no Google whatsoever. But in the end, they sometimes do need a Google account to, let's say, access to have a YouTube account. They need a Google account. Okay, whatever. Anyway, for those of you who do use Apple Maps, you're going to be happy with this new update. It's cleaner, more intuitive design overhaul. It's great. But for me, guys, Google Maps still the way to go. This next one is going to be from the camera. So there we go. I'm going to take a picture, and what I'm going to do now is that's it. I can select the word and Canon, and I can copy, select all, look up, translate, share. Let's do look up. So pretty much it's showing like the App Store, Siri Knowledge, and I guess it must have read Cam instead of Canon, which is not correct, but you can copy. It's great. You can do it from your photos. You can do it directly when you take a photo and do it that way. But it's great, and I wish they had it last year for obviously for math, but they don't. They didn't. So, but it's going to come in clutch for a lot of people. Just taking a picture and then copying and pasting. It's great. Like, you don't need to go back and type something, and while you're looking at the picture, just take the picture and copy and paste from there. It's great. I love it. Good job, Apple. I mean, Android had it with Google Lens for quite some time now, but Apple is finally here with copying text from an image. And we're also getting updates to FaceTime and iMessage. You can screen share on FaceTime. There's so many stuff with iMessage, and that's the great thing I love so much about FaceTime screen share. So let's say you're FaceTiming with your friends or your family and you want to watch a movie together, but you're in different places. You can just screen share. It's great. It's a beautiful idea, and this what has apparently been in the works for quite some time. But it's great because during these times, we're still kind of still at home, so. And it's a little bit difficult to come together. Obviously, things are getting better day by day. But for those of you who do, prefer staying at home and just doing this, it's great. You can share your screen. So if you need a tutorial and you need to help someone find something in settings or how to take a picture or whatnot, you can screen share. It's awesome. They're adding new additions to FaceTime Portrait, FaceTime. It's awesome. And that pretty much wraps up this video on the hands-on iOS 15 developer beta on the iPhone SE 2nd generation. If you did enjoy this video, be sure to Superman that like button, comment down below, and best of all, Superman the subscribe button, and share this video as it does help out the channel a lot and will help push my content out to more viewers like you. That's been it for me, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Anyway, everybody, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, be sure to superman that like button, comment down below, because with the more interactions we get on this video, not only helps the video and the channel, but also pushes the video out to more viewers. And best of all, superman that subscribe button. Until next time, everybody, and until next video, this is MTG.